So this isn't a video I wanted to make, but it's one I need to make.
Oh, the bad shoes. Stop making a big deal about it. You're just not doing YouTube anymore. You're moving on. Why are you acting like a hero?
You're right. It's not a big deal. Yeah, most of you guys probably didn't any care, but for the people who did watch my content over the years, I thank you. But I'm making this video because I feel it best that I move on. I there are many reasons as to why I haven't been uploading a lot recently. One of them being because I can't pay for a Adobe Premiere Pro subscription. Well, I mean I can, but it's like $36 a month, and I don't earn like a lot. But that's not the real reason though. I had fun, you know, making YouTube videos, but I want to move on. And the advice I would give anyone who is interested in making YouTube videos for a living, or just doing it for fun, is to roll with the punches. You're gonna get criticism no matter what, and if people point out a list of reasons as to why they don't like the video, you can sit there, think about it, and apply those tips moving forward. Or, just do what Sunny V2 said and have a high self esteem. And when someone makes fun of you, like ad hominems, for example, where they're just like, you got bizarre eyes, you look like a pedo, which I know I've got like comments that are like that, but if someone makes fun of you, you just go like, haha, yeah, and move on. Um, you know, we all make mistakes, right? And and improvement is always something that I would encourage anyone to seek out. Um, like I've made dog shit videos in the uh, uh, I'm not. This video isn't going to be edited anyway. I and as for swearing, let's just say I don't care about swearing, but YouTube hates that, so it's fine. I already said dog shit anyway, so God, it's just so hard to put into words. If I'm like stuttering or or pausing or saying and ahs a lot, it's what most people are like on camera, or at least that's what it's like for me. I think Americans call it Amish, but and I didn't even know what that was until like I asked them about it, and they say it's like people who are not used to being on camera. Which you've seen me in videos, and I've been able to like talk just fine, but I don't know. It definitely does take getting used to, because it's like sitting here and then acting in a film is different, and acting is something I'm more than fine with doing, and it's part of the reason why I want to put this whole YouTube thing behind me. I don't regret it though, because there's a lot of things that I've been able to learn from uploading YouTube videos, and if it ever does come back to bite me in the ass, which I don't think it will, but if it does, I'll just be honest about it. Say that I was young, that I wanted to try something, I got bored of it eventually and moved on. Uh, yeah. Recently though, I do have this form, and it's a Medicare form to get me off my parents' Medicare card. For those of you who don't know, and I think a lot of Americans, Canadians, anyone in a Western context can resonate with this. Australia has a cost of living uh, yeah, sorry, kind of, I didn't choke, but gulped there for a sec. But Australia has a cost of living crisis, and with how much I make per week, I can't move out, and so I still live in my parents' place. Not that that's relevant, but I've got this Medicare form to get myself off of my parents' Medicare card and get an ADHD diagnosis. Uh, like outside of uploading videos, I have noticed that on a personal level where it's like I have like thoughts that pop into my mind and I just need to sort of rein in the thoughts, but I can't diagnose myself, and I encourage you not to do so either. So if I could get like an expert diagnosis on ADHD, that way I'll know that I have it, and then I can take steps to improve it. But but anyway, I'll leave a link in the description down to that video that I'm talking about. It's called The Worst Video on YouTube, and it's a 32-minute video from Explosive Maniac, critiquing my content cop on Pyrocynical. It was called Pyrocynical Has Hit a New Low, which was a play on his old series, right? And the video was so bad that I banished it for the ether, but should I have done that? No. Like, it definitely... I could have archived it and, kept it there as a memory just to know what to do, but... But Explosive Maniac's video, it's like I only needed to watch once and then I never watched again. Regardless of that fact, ignoring the ad hominems, which he did purely for entertainment, and and he says at the end of the video that like he doesn't hate me, which is great because I don't hate him either. Yeah. Long story short, I didn't need to yap for this long, but I'm just being very honest about why I'm deciding to stop doing YouTube. The main reason being I want to focus on my filmmaking career, and outside of that, I've just been enjoying life, Uh, like, I did just write a script for a short film that I want to make, but it's going to be difficult to put into production. I'm not going to show you what the script is, but all I will say is that if for anyone who lives in Australia, and I know there's one viewer of mine, whose name on Discord is MrBeast6000, you'll 100% be watching this. If you live in Sydney, or even if you don't, there is a short film festival being held at Centennial Park. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's being held in Sydney at Centennial Park on the 22nd of February, and that's where I'm going this year. I say that because I did submit my own short film, which I've left unlisted so that the judges can look at it, and if it ends up becoming a finalist, then I win $1,000, which isn't bad. But then like first place is 50,000, and all I'm gonna say is it's not gonna win 50,000. But that's not why I entered that short film. Like I did it because just giving it a go. And I filmed it all by myself too. Like for now, like I'm just a freelance filmmaker, but which means that I need to improvise and talk to people out in public, asking them if they want to be part of my short film. That's not going to be the case for my next short film, but ultimately, yeah. I'm gonna miss this, but I did enjoy the time I spent on YouTube. None of the videos will be unlisted, so you could still watch all the videos. Maybe they age badly. Some of them you could say ass because I'll be humble about that. Yeah, yes. Most of those videos are ass. But I still had fun making them, and there was there's this one kid, Filthy Frank TV 15, whose channel I'll link in the description as well, that is still making edgy content, even if iDubbbz doesn't. So, oh, my phone just pinged, but, so, what I'm trying to say is, I really like the time I spent on YouTube. I didn't make it big or anything, but I want to focus on my personal goals as a filmmaker and just sit there by myself writing a script. There are writers' rooms that I can get in touch with, and I am thinking of joining the Writers Guild of Australia, but uh, but I haven't got my degree yet, and so my priorities right now are just to get through this year and next year and see what happens after that. But in the meantime, I am doing pre-production on the side just to have projects to submit to any producers who are willing to put it into production. Um, all this stuff is tedious, but it's another way. It's just another way of me saying that I got bored. I want to move on and put this whole YouTube thing behind me. And when I mean put it behind me, I don't mean I don't regret doing YouTube, because I don't regret it at all. There was a lot of experience that I learned from making YouTube videos, and in terms of editing, I did get better, um, but it's not like super top tier kind of editing, if you know what I mean. But it's mainly the experience that counts for me. That's what matters to me most. Um, yeah, it's been a good couple of years. I think I started my channel, like this channel, back in 2020, and I unlisted all of the other videos, with like the first video, for those of you who are new to this channel, that you may have seen, which was about Ethan Klein. Um, and for a while I was uploading videos, not consistently, but I was still uploading them anyway. But now I'm making this video unedited, saying why I want to move on, why I want to put this behind me. Um, thank you for the audience that stuck around and watched me over the years. And if you were entertained or if you felt inspired, then uh, it means a lot to me. And you're probably thinking, oh, this guy's gay. This guy has to be gay. There's no way he could be getting this sentimental over something like this. The one thing I never did was stream either, so you probably wouldn't have been able to tell if I had ADHD or not anyway, which again, I haven't been diagnosed, hence why I'm gonna get a diagnosis after I get off my parents' Medicare card, which for you Americans, Medicare is uh, basically what would have been your Obamacare, but from what I know about Obamacare, and it's not a lot, is that like it was shit expensive. um, Again, I'm not American, so it's not something that I will concern myself with. But yeah. Also, this is what I look like without my hat. Oh god, that hair looks awful. Yeah. Thank you anyway, and let's make this a good 2026. Yeah. As of the recording of this video, it's the 31st of January, and we still have another 11 months left. GTA 6. Now that is November 19. Let's just hope that my share prices in Sony go up, which I'm not recommending you do that, by the way. Like investing in Sony. I'm not the guy to go to for financial advice, but for me, it's like I've got shares in Ubisoft and Sony, and if Sony's shares go up, like, and I mean up a lot, by the time GTA 6 comes out, then I'm selling and then reinvesting into another company, which I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah, I got plans, suffice to say. Anyway, farewell, everyone. I'm not. I mean, I'm not leaving the country. I'm not gonna die. I'm still very young. I still got. I'm turning 20 this year, and I intend to spend the next decade, just trying to get in the film industry, despite how arduous it's obviously gonna be. But hey, it's about taking risks, you know, and meet friends, make enemies, uh, just go along with it, you know, roll with the punches. And I'll keep going to the gym too, just to work on myself physically. But yeah, uh, thank thank you so much for sticking around for the ride, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I'm gonna miss this. Whether or not I'll come back, it depends. I don't know what will happen in the future. I don't see myself coming back anytime soon. And I still have like this keyboard here, which I could get like a cable for to plug into my computer and start playing notes. It's not going to be good music, but maybe I can make relaxing music that I can use as scores in my own short films. Regardless, farewell. And I wish everyone who is interested in being an entertainer or just doing whatever you want to do the best of luck. Bye.